go.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to the Dave and Joe Liberty Stand.
There's
We're glad
no
you
the
are
in there.
tuning in. It's part of the sentence. You got to speak English, right? So the topic, which Dave is I'm gonna read the title, and Dave's gonna get us started here. The question of the day is: are you being asked to deny what you know is true, Dave?
Now, how many people watch the news and you're watching this, this story, and you're like, no, I don't believe that. That's crap. Okay, let's take, a random event, like with Hillary and her server. Let's take Hillary and Benghazi. Things we know we're being lied to about. Things that are blatantly lied about. Why isn't she in prison? You know what I can't believe is when, I don't know how old you guys are because you're all different ages. Hopefully you're all very different ages because hopefully there's thousands of you watching this. But anyway, when I was a kid and I was growing up, you told whoppers and you actually thought they were believable because you were a kid and you didn't know any better. And, you get in trouble with your parents. And it's like nobody can believe this terrific story you're telling. It's like, this is crazy. Nobody's going to believe this in a million years. Now I grow up. I'm a grown-up. Well, technically. And my boss would argue that. But anyway.
Maybe some of our viewers.
I'm an older person. Okay, let's put it that way. I'm a big kid, but I'm an old kid. But anyway, I can't believe adults are telling childish stories and we're acting like we're entertaining them like they might be true when we know they're not. Not only the servers, not only the Benghazi, but the with Eric Holder and Obama with the guns, the Fast and Furious thing, where the government on purpose sold guns to drug cartels to try to trace these guns. They put things where they could trace them, and they did that as a scheme so that they could trace them for the crimes that would be committed with those, to show that they were sold from America, so Americans would be outraged that we had the guns and sold them to them so that they could have more restrictive gun laws. It's outrageous things that are happening, and nobody believes it. Nobody understands. I mean, help me out, Joe.
Well, my thought is, like with the Hillary's emails and Benghazi, and it's like you can get away with anything. I think it makes me think of O.J. Simpson. If you have enough money and that was money, I think, with him. There's no handshakes for deals anymore. No one's word means anything anymore. There's no character. There's no integrity in our lives anymore. It's all about me.
I'll tell you the difference though between the OJ thing and with this government stuff. No matter how tragic, and it was terribly tragic with the OJ murder stuff.
Right.
That involved a circle of people in the private sector. These are people that this affects our nation, our country.
Well, yeah. Well, okay.
That's a kind of a big difference.
Now, okay, let me ask you this question. Let me pose this question. Who of you would vote for OJ for president after knowing what I'm not going to say he did it, but after
he did.
Well, no, even after the thought of it, why are we as a country, as a people, supporting someone, voting for someone to be in charge of our country when we know, there's suspicious activity, and as far as I know, is Is it proven?
Excellent segue.
Is it proven activity?
Excellent segue to my next question to you. And thank you for bringing it.
And some of our questions are hypotheticals.
No, this is.
Go
would
ahead.
you vote for somebody that supports Nancy Pelosi, that supports Hillary Clinton, that supports Harry Reid, makes deals with them, has no problem with partial birth abortion or any other kind, lies to the people that he's in the room with at any given moment just to get traction with those people for what he wants at that time with those people? Let's vote for that guy for president. Who is that guy?
Well, I can only guess, but I would say who is? Wait a minute. Who are these people? Who is Nancy Pelosi? What does she believe? What is she doing? Who is Harry Reid? Right?
They are socialist,
Well,
tyrannical.
we need to define, or we need to show, prove our case. Just by you naming these names.
Okay, see what Bob has over there?
Right. I'm just
You
saying.
press a couple buttons on there and you can prove it because it's right there.
Well,
that person's
maybe
even
we
saying
could
how great
push
those people
links.
are and how they donated to them and how it's great. And this person also likes to take private property away from other people because they need a parking lot for their casino and stuff. So, yeah.
So what was the topic again?
Why doesn't people understand when they're being lied to? Why do you soak it up? Why? Because you want to believe in something so bad you want to ignore all the facts. And I'm
Right.
about at my wit's end with this. I seriously am. I am tired of it.
Well, you can't force people to.
No, you cannot.
Believe your way, but I would encourage you.
My way is the right. You can look it up. You can look it
Well,
up.
that's what I'm saying. We need to, if we can give links or give information to people, because I'm telling you, there's so much information out there. It's like we need to be able to help them. I mean, how could they find that information? Would they look up like Nancy Pelosi? What would be the best?
Trump's donations? You look at Trump's views on, and then you call whatever you care about.
Okay.
Abortion, eminent domain, whatever it is you care about, you just punch that up and you look at it.
Okay.
And then you'll be carried off to something else, or you just go
Right.
back and you start over and put something else in there.
Right. Okay.
And you will see. This, I think he'd be worse than Hillary.
Well,
And, I do.
Okay. Well, let's go to the. Let me get the top of the heading up again. Are you being asked to deny what you know is true? So, I mean, I guess a question I have is what are we looking for in these people? Why is Hillary Clinton, for instance, or Bernie, or what is the belief, or why are why do people support Hillary if she's got all this stuff against her?
Well, actually, more people are supporting Bernie, and I know why. I don't understand why more people are supporting Trump than Cruz, but I'll tell you what. Out of all these people that are running for president on both sides, the two most respectable people are Sanders and Cruz, and I'll tell you why. They're genuine, they're honest, and you can look at their background and they're solid. They are solid. They say what they mean what they say. Now, I don't agree with anything Bernie Sanders wants to do or says, but I got to get. I could go out and have a drink with this guy and talk to him.
His word is his word.
Because he's an honest guy,
right?
And same with Cruz. These other guys are. I mean, no, I'm not. Other guys are snake. I mean, there's a lot of decent fellows in the Republican side, but they're not. They're wiggly, wobbly, more of the same that we've had in the past that's brought us to this point. And Trump is worse than any. He is the worst of anybody in there. And I'm talking about Kasich even. And
we have a Trump fan in the audience today. That's another show. That's an upcoming show.
He knows he has a seat right here. We can both scoot over and we'll all be in here.
There will be the debate here before long. Well, let's just wrap it up. I know we're hitting the time limit. We want to meet for our viewers so they don't fall asleep on us.
I
But
rest my case.
We appreciate the views. We appreciate you guys coming along with us. And like Dave said, I think he gave a good suggestion of how to kind of search for these things. Because when he's saying that, I'm probably in your shoes. When Dave's saying some of these things and naming these people, I'm like, okay, what do they believe? Who is this? Who is that? I mean,
Write Trump and that person's name and donations. Look it up. It's very simple. I'm not very smart on the computer. I can do this. I have. If I can do
so
it,
if he can
you
do it,
certainly
you can do it. So what's the tax guy? You can do it. No. What does he say?
What?
Somebody says, you can do it. The guy that Uncle Sam, what does he say?
I want you.
I want you. All right, you guys. We will be back, Lord willing, for more. Thanks. God bless you. Good night.